Okay, the transformation has begun. Finally. I'm coming to this point right here, from that wall to this point. So you see how much I gotta do. And then I'm taking it all the way down. Sorry about the turning of the phone, y'all. I'm coming to this point, and then I'm taking it all the way down to the end of the house. So I got that square done. I got that much done. The side, my husband told me to fill those holes in, so and that's what I'm gonna be working on. That's what I'm gonna be working on. It has begun. Today is Sunday, the 21st of August. All right, bye. Hey, so I know I look whooped. I look beat up, don't I? I feel beat up. I feel, oh my gosh, like my shoulder. This is the shoulder that I had the surgery on, and this shoulder is now acting up. I'm like, and I'm like tired. But anyway, I wanted to, so navigating getting older. But this is why I'm doing the video. So I showed the work that I have begun, and I don't know if I posted the videos yet where I did the painting in my office and I enlarged in the blackboard. The significance about that is I was painting the outside of the house when I had this crazy experience, which ended up with me having to have shoulder surgery. Um, I was painting the house. I did not fall. I didn't turn the wrong way. I was simply painting the house. But the day that I believe the injury happened was the day that I killed 3 cicadas. I didn't do it purposely. The night before was the day of the battle with the flies. Like, I ain't even going into that story, but it was a whole battle that I had with these flies, and I killed them all. Like literally, I killed them all. And then my husband was laughing at me because, like, I kind of, man, it was something else. I'm just gonna say it was something else. And so he said, "What you gonna do when the cicadas come out?" And on the news was playing behind him, and they were talking about that year, which was last year. That was the year that the cicadas were coming out. They come out every 4 years or however, and I was like, I'm just gonna kill them too. But I was kind of like annoyed, and I kind of walked out like I was done with both of them for that. And the very next day, that morning I got up to go outside and paint. And when I did, I figured, I didn't want to be bothered because sometimes, like the winged community, the bugs, like the smell of the paint, and so they'll just come around. So I call myself being smart, and I took some spray. I sprayed the outside of the house, and I'm like, so I can be able to paint the house without uh, being bothered with the bugs. So I sprayed. I came in the house to bring the spray back in the house, went out the garage, came back around to where I was going to be working on painting, which is the exact area that you're going to see that I'm beginning to work doing this transformation for the front of the house now. And anyway, I come out and I look on the wall and I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't there when I sprayed. And it was a cicada. And I was like, and so I went in the house again because I had to collect myself. Because it was a cicada shell. And see what they do is they come out, the shells are like about that big. And they come out these shells and then they be big. Them things be big. So I went in the house because I had to collect myself because I was scared. And I came back out the garage, and then I noticed two more that were on the wall, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. So I packed everything up and I came inside. But it was that day and directly after that I noticed that I was having issues with my shoulder, like this shoulder here. And I mean serious issues that ended up with my having to have shoulder surgery last year. And I just, like, I can reach now. I can do my hair now. I'm not ready to go through that with this side. I'm just not. And so I'm taking note to the fact that like the transitions and everything that is happening, all of a sudden this shoulder is like really bothering me, you know. But I'm about to do that. I'm not lifting or anything, not a weight that I can't handle, but I'm about to ice this in a minute. I just came to sit down and I wanted to share this like with you. So um figuring it out, navigating getting older, it is what it is. And I'm documenting it because I don't ever want to forget this. All right, y'all. I forgot to mention that I have been speaking a lot to him, my husband, about edging, um, getting an edger, edging, getting an edger, like, right? And turns out that we have a tool that uh, was used to edge long before the electric edgers came out. So until I get an electric edger, I am actually able to work on edging and uh, using the tool that we have, which is the same tool that I'm using to prepare the area. There is, and you'll see more of it. Like I try to do video and stuff, little snippets as I begin to work on it. But there is, what was I getting ready to say? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh, thank you, Lord. There's a process. As I was talking to him about it, and he said that before the area is tilled, that like all that stuff has to be gotten up the side and stuff and moved. So I will be working on that. I'll be working on removing the side and repositioning the side. And then after that is done, then he said that the tilling will be done. And after the tilling is done, then the planting. And during that time, I have a packet of lavender seed. I've been doing some research on plants that um, flies, fleas, bed bugs, any type of bug, outside bugs don't like. And so chrysanthemums is some, lavender is some. So I'm going to be working on that. I have a packet of lavender seed. So when I get some energy, when I get some energy, I am going to go out because we got a grow station. So I'm gonna go out and begin the process of growing lavender for the front of the house. I'm gonna see if we have some chrysanthemum. I think we do. I think we got chrysanthemum. I gotta figure out which of these plants is the chrysanthemums that's in the front, because like this stuff that and how tall it grows, because the stuff that's in the front of the house, on the flowers that are in the front of the house already on the left side of the house, he said that he didn't know that they got that tall and that they bushed like that, and they like taking over. Like I was telling him, I can't wait to pull them up. They taking over. Like so far, my pineapples, because I got 3 pineapples plants growing in the front of the house, and so far they're doing okay. But um, like my purple passion, my purple plants, you know, the purple leaf plants, them flower things is just like crowding all that stuff out. So I want to figure, I want to figure it out. I want to figure it out. You know what to do with those plants. I might even like, and those plants spread, you know. So I definitely want to figure out what to do with those plants. So anyway, I need to go. Tired. Bye. Y'all pray for me. I'm tired. Bye. Ice pack on the shoulder so that I can be ready for tomorrow and get more of that work done.